Hey, this is Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com here for my first Panthers prediction. So we're getting into the playoffs. A lot of people are asking me my opinions on the game, so I figured here I am. I'll go ahead and do a prediction, but I'm going to give you a warning before you watch this. It's hard for me to say they're going to lose and walk into the locker room. I'm not saying I'm predicting a loss, but I will never do one of these and saying they're going to lose or they're going to win. I'm just going to either say I like their chances or I don't like their chances. So let's get started to talking about this Sunday's matchup against the San Francisco 49ers, a team that this Panther squad has already played once this season in San Francisco, winning by 1 point. So what do I think about their chances for tomorrow? Well, first of all, one thing that national media has been talking a lot about would be the Panthers' lack of playoff experience. And I'm going to tell you 100% that's not going to work for this team. Coach Rivera has his team coached extremely well. They've all been treating this season like the playoffs since they started out 1-3. And every player from Jordan Gross, Mike Mitchell, every player, Luke Kuechly that I've talked to, preaches that it's the next game. The next game is the biggest game. To those guys, this isn't a playoff game. It's a must-win game, but it's not a playoff game. It's nothing different for them. So I wouldn't say that's a knock against the team. The next thing I want to talk about was one downfall that I see is our offense is only as good as our defense. All season long, when we're scoring, it's because the defense has made such good field position that we have a short field. So I do see that as a weak point. I don't know why this offense has struggled all year. D'Angelo Williams not having a breakout season. He's having a good season, a solid season, but it doesn't seem like he's having his potential, and we're not going as vertical as we used to. I don't know if that's Cam. I don't know if that's the offense coordinator. I don't know if it's the defense is adjusting, but I do see our offense is only going to be as good as our defense tomorrow. The next point I want to talk about would be thinking that it's going to be a close game. A lot of people talk about how these teams are evenly matched. Colin and Cam are similar. Defenses are similar. The difference that I feel will work in our favor is our special teams is awesome. We have Graham Gano that can kick what seems like a 65-yard field goal. So if we are in a tight game and we're able to move the ball just a little bit, we can get into scoring position and kick a field goal better than the 49ers can. The other thing is if we get deep into our territory, Brad has been kicking some booming punts. He's been the player of the week at some point this year. So I feel great about that. And last but not least, Ted Ginn is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. All players will tell you it's something about playing that team from a previous that you've previously been with that just gives you this extra motivation. You don't need to dig deep and get it. It's there. And he played excellent special team-wise against San Francisco the last time. So I feel like we have an edge up there. So that's two edges and one I don't know. The last thing that I'm going to say, tips is over. This city is excited about the Panthers. The pep rallies that were at the epicenter, everybody wearing their black jerseys, everything is this. It's a lot of excitement. So we're going to have the crowd on our side. Something that you don't hear much about in San Francisco because they had the big Candlestick Park. Everybody's not closed. And Bank of America Stadium is a football stadium built just for football. The fans are close up on you. They're going to be riled up. And if the fans come out with vocal as much as I've seen the support all week, there's another advantage. So my prediction, I like the Panthers' chances of winning and advancing to the championship round. This is Chris Jenkins for CharlotteVibe.com. I will be at the game tomorrow in the press box. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Send us any questions you have. Love interacting with the fans. Thanks for watching.